Hey guys, Tim here, aka VS Customs of SoCrawl.com. Now this week I'm coming at you from my basement, and that's probably where I'll be for the rest of the winter. It's starting to get a little chilly outside, and I realized the lights just weren't working the same out there. So I'm down here. Backdrop's not as pretty. Basement's under construction. I'm gonna have it finished hopefully some point this winter, but just bear with me, and that'll be it. That being said, I got some pretty sweet stuff in from GCM. Might as well just show it to you, explain it all at the same time. Now, if you haven't been on their site, GCM.ca or GCMRacing.ca, I take that back, check it out. They got some great items. Here's one of the pretty cool things they're making. It's these, once I get my camera stop moving, there we go. It's these Terra mod axles. These things are 3D printed, but they're nice and strong. They take all your axial running gear inside, or all your gears, all your bearings. The nice part about them though is the fact that A, the off-center pumpkin looks nice on those scale builds, and B, they actually have the XR mod or the Wraith mod already done on them. Now the set I got, they have the C-hubs already printed right on there, so they're not coming off. They're one piece all together. All I got to do is put my Wraith knuckles on there. The only thing you will have to modify is a set of Wraith axles. You just have to cut them to length, put them in, and away you go. Here's the little cover here. This goes on, it fits nice and tight. The great thing about these, no sharp edges. Your skid's actually printed right on there, and it's a nice smooth job. I have to give it to them. Hands down, they've thought of everything. You have your pan-hard mount, you have your 3-link mount. It's all there, and it's all put on. I've seen these things beat. Like, guys just beat the hell out of them, and they just take it. It's a great piece for any, or upgrade for any rig. What I like about this setup is that rear axle right there. This is a custom width. Now if I pull down, if I can get it here, if I pull down my GCM metal head, now this is SCX width too. Look at the difference. That's how much the guys over there narrowed it down for me. Again, it's 3D printed. Just pops off the ends. Bearings go in there. These are a nice little add-on. These actually are for that scale look. Put your caliper right on there, bolt it on. They actually sell rotor kits, so you can put your rotor on there. Looks all nice and scale. This is my rear width, or my rear section, obviously, for the dually build. It's the only way I could get those rear tires to tuck under, and essentially when it's done, that'll be about the width that is sticking out right there. So I'm pretty stoked to get that on there, make it look nice and pretty, and that's it. Check them out. Nice upgrade, any rig. Another thing, look at those RC4WD drive rims. Got them all done in anodized black. They look a little different. They look nice and flashy. Again, I think with the paint scheme that I want to go on it, they're going to look fabulous. Got one on a pit bull here. Definitely not the tire I'm going to be running on that. The pit bulls are for the Matzilla chassis sitting there waiting to be worked on also. But yeah, I mean, fabulous job on those. I've never seen a set anodized. I could be wrong. They definitely could be out there. But I wanted to go nice and thin on a thin coating on it versus powder coating. It's the only toughest way to go. Now, all my planning, as you can see, I don't know if I showed you before, I may have already. I'm running the GCM Cross Canyon chassis. Now to get the length that I'm going to need, I had to extend the chassis, so I got an extra set of rails. I cut them down just to bolt them on the back, and that'll be my shock location. The best part about this is these will actually be my body mounts. Everything sits on there, locks the box on nice and square and nice and level, and we're good to go. Other than that, what else do I got? Oh, set of King shocks. I see guys, they talk about these. Some have issues, some don't. I hear the dirt gets stuck in here. I'm gonna give them a try. You know, they flow like a nice shock. You just have to put a thicker oil in there. I've got a 40 weight in here. I was told them I might need to go to a 80 weight. It all depends on the rig I put it on. My biggest decision is, am I going to make them fit on the dually build, Or am I going to put them on the Madzilla rig and make that look all scaled out with the nice shocks tucked up underneath there? That's just something I've got to figure out. But that's it for today. So like always, like, subscribe, and share. You can follow me on Instagram under VS_customs. And don't forget to check out the Radio Controlled Network. We got Hemi-Storm, Harley, RC Militia. There's a whole bunch of us on there. We're trying to bring you the best content. And I mean, it's not just about crawlers, it's not just about drifters. There's guys on there that are doing RC dragsters. It's got your short course stuff or all your off-road stuff. Definitely check them out and see what you can find. Other than that, I'm going to take off, work on some stuff, get some trucks built. Cheers.